Hey friends, how's everybody tonight? I hope you're all having a great night. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are continuing with our Christmas in July theme. We've got thunder boomers outside, so you might be hearing some during our live night. It is pretty stormy here in New Jersey tonight. I hope that if you are driving in this mess out there, that you get home safe and sound tonight, because it's crazy town out there. I think a lot of people are getting hit with some wicked weather today, so be safe. And let's dive into our project tonight, shall we? We are continuing on with our Christmas in July theme, and I wanted to come in and make some Christmas garland. Who doesn't love Christmas garland, right? So I have my little chocolate chips that have holes already in here. So we've got 5 of them. I have our transfer that is the Christmas tree cutting board. So I don't have the cutting board yet for this transfer, but I want to use the words over here because they will fit perfectly on my chocolate chips. So while we wait for the cutting board to come in that I ordered, I'm just going to use other pieces from this transfer. So that's what we can do. That's great. You can use them for different projects, mix and match, and just have fun. It doesn't have to be for what you think it is all the time. So that's pretty awesome. So let us go ahead. Oh, let me grab my fuzzing cloth real quick, because I would like to fuzz these transfers prior to putting them on our chocolate chip. So let's go ahead and grab these off of our transfer. Remember, they are sticky back silk screen transfers, reusable, and we can do many projects with these transfers on many different things, which I've got a lot of ideas swirling around in my head. Hello, Maria St. P. How are you? I hope you're having a great night. So I've got multiple projects going on in my head already for Christmas. So I'm just diving into it a little bit for Christmas in July theme projects, but then I'm going to go crazy town because as crafters, you know, we're always a couple months ahead of everything, of the seasons, of the holidays and things like that. So we're always like thinking and planning of different ideas. So there's a ton of them in our new catalog. I cannot wait. Hopefully things will be arriving soon. I got a lot of the new chalk paste that I'm looking so forward to playing with, and a few early bird transfers. Like this one is a brand new one from our current catalog. So I'm getting to have some fun with it tonight. The project that was a hot mess express yesterday that I was just off my game crafting yesterday, and hopefully you didn't see it because that was a colossal failure. But at any rate, some of the transfers that I used from yesterday, I'm actually going to use again today. And this is one of our transfers that came back out of pause from last year. So it is brought back again this year and it's in our current catalog. So that's pretty awesome. I tried to make ornaments, which didn't go very well. And that was my own fault. I burnt one of them with my heating tool, forgetting that it was plastic. So there was that. And then trying to fill it with the little beads, they got everywhere. So yeah, it was just, you have days like that, and that's okay. Some days you spend some time thinking up ideas, kind of going through with your ideas, and then it doesn't come out nearly what you think it's going to come out. So that was a little crazy town yesterday. We're crossing our fingers for tonight that we're going to have much better success with our garland. So let's bring these guys front and center here. So we've got our cheer, and I have to figure out how to get it to flip so that my words aren't always backwards. And I heard that when you go into the I forgot what it's called now, the business center, business suite or something like that in Facebook, that it lets you do that. And I was fooling with it yesterday and I still couldn't figure out how to do it. So now this one is Be Merry, which is super adorable. And obviously it's too long for our transfer. So I'm going to have to do Be, dry it, and then do Merry down here at the bottom. So we'll do Be right here. Okay, so we've got 3 of them. Now, I know that I can fit my Better Not Pout on here. I don't think I can fit any of the other ones. I think the Be Bright is a little too big, but I might try to squeeze it on here. I might try. We're going to see how that's going to go. So we've got all of our transfers on here. Now, what I forgot to do was grab some different fun colored chalk pastes. I've been feeling like we're on white, so we definitely need, and I'm still on my kick with the shimmer shadows. I can't help myself. It's really dark. It's dark where you are? Are you gonna get some nasty weather, Maria? Oh, I hope not. I hope not, because I don't know if you guys could hear that. It's just a little bit more thunder boomers just now. So I've got my shimmer crimson. Oh, you can't see my project? Okay. Can you see it now? That's weird because I can see it on my phone and it looks to be okay. Is that any better? I slid them down a little bit. Can you see it? Let me know if that made it a little bit better. That's really weird. I don't know why it would be so dark because I can see it okay. Let me grab some. We're going to do red. Should I do some? I don't know if I want to do shimmer black. I want to kind of keep it to fun colors. So we've got red. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Maybe if you come back in and go out and come back in, Maria, maybe that will work because I don't see it. I'm going to have to watch the replay, I guess, to see what the haze going on. Let's do, I like the, you know what, I might not do the shimmers. I might do the red. Let's see here. I should have thought this through. I really like red and eucalyptus together as Christmas colors. I think that they're pretty amazing together. I love those two color combos. So we'll go with that. We obviously can't do white. I might just go for a black. I may do that. Just because I kind of like that. I like these colors together. Oh, no worries, Maria. I'm glad it got worked out. I'm really glad it got worked out. So these are, I think, are the colors that I'm going to probably mix and match. So let's dive in and see how this works. We'll do this in the eucalyptus. I love this color. It is one of my absolute favorite colors ever. And not only that, it goes well in my living room because I do have curtains and pillows that match this. So I love incorporating the eucalyptus color in to a lot of my projects because it matches my house or my decor. So, but you can certainly use any color paste that you like to match whatever you have. You could go vintagey, you could go farmhouse, whatever you want. Okay, so let's do Better Not Pout in the eucalyptus. And again, we're just covering the silkscreen area, like so. So I only covered the silkscreen area. I can't fit the stocking on there, so, but I might try to incorporate that somewhere else. We're going to see. We're going to wait and see. But there's one. And it looks amazing on there. Love that color. Love it, love it, love it. So that's one. Let's get our red open. This one's a little chunky monkey. It's an old paste. I may have to add some distilled water just to revive it a little bit. While I wait for my brand new red to come in. My candy apple red, which that's a staple for Christmas. That is a must-have. But I'm going to use up my old formula because it still works just fine once you add a little bit of water. We were actually all set to go see my nephew's hockey game, which is why I have my to-go cup of tea. I was going to take the decaf tea with me to the game tonight. But at the last minute, we were like, ugh, it's kind of miserable, so they're probably going to cancel it, and we didn't do the half-hour drive to get there because we kind of figured we were just going to have to turn right around and come back home. Oh, yeah. Hear it? Ooh, I love a good thunderstorm, especially when I can be inside and not outside in it. I just got a little bit of red underneath my fingernail, so I'm just going to get that out. I'll keep that paper towel handy. Let's move on. Let's do some cheer in red. So again, I kind of tried to center that. There was my hole. I kind of did it. You know what? I don't really like where that is now that I held it up. No, that's kind of good. Maybe I could do cheer at the bottom here a little bit and get that. I wonder if I could get the stocking in there. I don't know. Let me think on that. Or I could get from Be Merry, I could get the cute little, that's what I'm going to do. I put the cheer a little further down. So let's chalk that real quick. And then I'm going to take the Christmas bells. Okay. Here we go. That came out vintagey looking. I think my paste might still be a little too thick. All right, so let's put this over here. Dry that real quick. And then I'm going to bring in the ornaments, the little Christmas balls. That's still a little wet. Let me dry that off a little bit more. Okay, we'll get our Christmas bells in here, little Christmas balls. I keep saying bells, balls, Christmas balls in here. Just to jazz this one up a little bit. I like that idea. I like it. Super cute. There we go. Awesome sauce. Let's slide that up here. Now we'll move on to peace. Could I get? Yeah, I'm just going to do peace right across. So let's try that in red. I'm going to add a little bit more water just because it might not have been enough. Just to thin that chalk paste out just a little bit more because it kind of came out a little light in my last one. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. Okay, now we're going to do peace in red. And I can see that there's some things in the transfer that are making it look a little distressed, and that's intentional. Yeah. I think it's supposed to be like that. Now that I'm on my second one. There we go. We've got peace. And we're going to do, just want to make sure I can fit the Be Merry. Be Merry. Perfect. We're going to do this one right here. Do the B first, and then we'll do the Merry. Because it's kind of a little bit long to fit right across. It's not going to fit on my chocolate chip. So we're just going to do B first. Take that off, like so. Okay, so we have B on there. I'm going to dry that. It's definitely distressed. It's got a lot of character in this. I didn't realize that because I guess I didn't really see the silk screen. But now that I am looking at it, oh yeah, you can see it's I wish I could show you guys, but there's a lot of teal inside the silkscreen area that's making it get that distressed look. So this is really speaks to me like really a farmhousey transfer because it is super, super distressed, which is really cool. At first I thought it was my chalk paste, but no, it's not. My chalk paste is A-okay. It's the design of the transfer. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, now we've got Merry on here. Come on. There we go. Got Merry. I may wind up coming back and finding some older transfers just so I can put in some things in the white space because the white space will drive me kind of nuts. Perfect. Now we need one more. I'm going to try to get the Be Bright. It is going to go off of it just a little bit, and I'm okay with that because there's these little dubers here. So I know I'm not going to be able to get all of that into my chuckable chip, and that's okay. I'm going to do B up here, and then I'm going to fit as much of the bright as I can, and that's going to kind of be cut off. But I kind of like that. I like almost like an unfinished look. I think that's what it's called. Okay, we've got B covered. And I think I went off my transfer a little bit, and we'll clean that up. No worries. Okay, we've got B. I'll just show you real quick. There's B. And then I goofed a little bit here. See that little smudge there? You're watching both of us at the same time. That's hysterical. That is so funny. You cracked me up, Maria. I guess she went live too because we were supposed to go see the hockey game together. And so I guess she decided to come on a little early tonight. Since whoops, I almost forgot to dry this. Okay, that should be good now. Ooh, that was almost a catastrophe. She just said that too. That's hysterical. Yeah, we want to make sure between that, because I'm laying this transfer back down again, I wanted to make sure that it wasn't, that the word B was dry before I go to chalk the next section, because that will just take that right off. That would not have been good. Okay. I'm going to get as much on here as I can. Like I said, I know that some of the little swirlies on the B and the G are not going to come on here, and I'm okay with that. Oh, I just saw a thunder boomer. You'll probably hear it in stereo, Maria, if you can hear the thunder down in Jess's basement. I'm not sure. Okay. All right, we got all that covered. Oh, that came out good. Oh, I like that. That one came out really good. I like see how it just kind of ends? It kind of went off on each side. I like that. Just cut it off. I like it. Pretty cool. I'm kind of, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, these are kind of two different fonts, so it's throwing me a little bit. And I kind of wished that I had done all this font because I really like this font better for this project, but it's okay. I could wash it off and just do a couple of the Better Not pouts across it. I mean, there's no reason that says that you can't have the same words on it, right? On your Garland. It's up to you, whatever you want to do, because I kind of like that font on that transfer a lot better. But we're going to go with it. And like I always do with mostly all of my projects, I live with it for a little while and then I usually change it, which is the whole reason why I like chalk, to be honest with you, because I can wash it right off and then change out my design if I want to. So that's what drew me in, because I am forever changing my mind. Forever changing my mind. I can't tell you how many things I'm like, man, I thought it was going to look like this and it didn't look like that, and now I have to change it. And that's okay. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of all my squeegees real quick off to the side here, close up all my jars, and then we're going to get to work on putting together our garland. Okay, and I didn't wind up using the black. I had it there, I didn't wind up using it, so that's okay. I kind of just like the red and the eucalyptus. So here we have it. Oops, I didn't even use that one. So I just have twine. So I think that I'm just going to do, let me just make sure these are all dry real quick. And I know I'm definitely going to be adding something to my piece, because that for sure has too much white space on it. I'm just going to give this one more quick shot. Make sure that these are all dry. And now it's not an even amount, so that's driving me nuts too. And I really wish I had one more in this to break it up. That would have I think made me happy. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to do them on the ends. We'll do the farmhousey looking ones on the middle. So I'm just going to take my twine and just kind of have it go through and connect all of these. So we'll do that. And then I have some ribbon here that I'm just going to kind of plop in between. Now, the only other thing I thought about too is maybe we could do some, I did that way. Okay, just looking to see I'm going back and forth. I could maybe add some beads in here, but I also have pom-poms that are super cute. So I went that way with that one, that way with that one, that way with that one. Nope, this one needed to be this way. I'm kind of going in and out. That probably doesn't make sense, but you'll see it in a second when I hold it up, I think. Yeah. Hold on. I'm just making sure. So we did that. Now that one's not that way. Nope. Hold on one sec. I want to make it all the same, I think. Let's try this. Yeah, I think I want to do it all the same. So they're all coming in and out the same way. I was going to flip-flop it, but then I'm like, no, I don't really like that. So we're going to do it this way. Okay. And then easy enough to just add whatever embellishments you want to add. Like I said, we could do some pom-poms, we can do some ribbon, but I do have some ribbon here off to the side. So that's what I'm going to do for right now. And it's simple, easy peasy. So I'm just sliding this down a little bit just to give some space in between and to give some room. Move that over. There we go. Room to hang it. We need extra space on each side so that we can hang it. And then a little bit of space in between. Hopefully you guys can see them all lined up here. I'm going to snip here. Okay. All right, so we've got them all kind of ready to go. Now, all that space in between is where we can add all of our different things. Okay. So let's start that. So I've got a whole bunch of ribbon here. And so what I will do, which I thought was kind of cute, and some say are red snowflakes. Let me show you guys. So we've got some just red snowflakes that I thought would bring out the red. We've got some really, it looks like a peppermint stick almost. And then this one says Merry Christmas, Holly Jolly. So I thought that would be cute too. And these are all just from the dollar store. You know, I don't go crazy town on my ribbon. I always look for cute ones at the dollar store. And so what I will do is I'll just kind of line these up. That one is super cute. You see? I like that one. It's only $1, so why not, right? Okay, so we're just going to line these up and kind of do it in the same sizes. So I'm just going to get a couple started so I can show you guys what I'm doing. I'm just measuring about the same sizes. So I have 3 of these cut so far, and they're the same size. So then we'll go to this one. We'll do the same. And all you're going to do is just tie it in the rope in between. It's so simple. So we have 3 of those, 3 of those, and 3 of those. So I'm just going to do the one in between. And I want to see how it looks. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Some of these aren't exactly the same. It's fine. Okay, so now we've got 3 of each. Okay. So then we're just going to take it and we're going to alternate. So I'll go and we're going to just tie it. We're just tying them in a knot. That's all I'm doing. That's it. And then I just kind of pull the tab up so that they're kind of sticking up from the top. And then we'll go to the next one. And you can bring the space in between each of these, you know, as long or as short as you like. And then I just kind of give it a tug so that it's kind of facing up at the top, like that. And then you can pull them together or push them together. Now we did that one, let's do Holly Jolly. So I just kind of alternate like that. I really feel like I should have added some what's the names to it. I don't think I have any that are painted. I know I have wood ones. Okay. So you're kind of getting the idea here that we're just adding the ribbon like that. Just pulling it up to the top like so. Okay. And that's it. Let me add one more row so you kind of get the full effect. So you'll get to see exactly what it's going to look like. So it's pretty quick. This is kind of the part where you could just kind of do sitting in front of the TV, tying all of these to make it like swag. You could also do cloth if you wanted to. Like if you have some fabric, you could cut up some fabric and just do little rags kind of thing, I guess you would call it. So you could do that if you wanted to. But I'm thinking of my 4th of July one where I did the beads in between, and I did like that. So you could get some chalk paste, put it in like a solo cup, and add a little bit of water and stir and just dump your beads in there, and it would get a nice coating to change the color of your beads, because I think the candy apple red would be so pretty to do it that way, to dye your beads. So we could do some red and eucalyptus beads maybe in between here. We could add that to it. I think that would be cute too, to tie all the colors in together. I think that would be really awesome. So here we go. We have, I'll just hold this up real quick. So we've started, you're going to slide these over so you can kind of say. So we've kind of started, and like I said, you can just move these in closer. You can add a bunch more ribbon in between, but it makes it so cute and festive with the different colored ribbons all in between. I wish I had some eucalyptus. I do not have, oh, I said that. Now I'm wondering, do I have eucalyptus ribbon? Because that would be super cute to throw a little pop of eucalyptus in here in the middle. I think that would look really, really cute. But you're kind of getting the idea, I think, of where I'm going with this. And again, like I said, you can just do 2. You can add another one and then just make enough to go in between each set. So that's it. Again, I'm probably going to add something to this because it's too much white space. I love, these are my favorite ones, the ones on the edge. The Better Not Pout and the Be Bright. I love them the most. They came out super cute. Not that I don't like the farmhousey ones in the center. I just feel like it's too much white space. So I need to add something. But overall, today's project was so much better than yesterday's. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. Because that one, we're going to just forget that ever happened, that one. I am so much happier with today's Christmas in July project. So I'm going to continue that off camera. And then as I always do, I'm going to post a picture in the comments of the final. I'll probably drape it back here so you guys can see it. Thanks, Maria. I like it too. I think it came out really cute. I love these ribbons together. I think they're really good. I like the combination of the colors. And again, like I said, don't go crazy town with ribbon. Just grab them at Christmas time at the dollar store. That's what I do. And that's really all you need to jazz this up. And then your little chockable chips and some twine. And dollar store sells the twine too, P.S. So you can just grab those supplies from the dollar store. But if you are interested in the transfers and the chalk paste and the squeegee, let me know. Comment in the comments that you would like to have the cart link, and I would love to get that to you. And it's just basically you click on the link, takes you to the place, and it gets everything in tonight's project. Easy peasy. Couldn't be any easier, honestly. Thank you so much. And Maria, I hope you have a fantastic night. And I thank you all for watching the replay. And if there's anything I can help you out with your chalk needs, you just let me know. Have a magical night. Good night. Bye. Have a good night, everybody.